Hey Virgo, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm here to do a timeless read for you whenever this reaches you. I want to say thank you to everybody who views the videos, interacts with the channel, comments, subscribes. I appreciate you guys. New subscribers, welcome. People who've been there since day one, I appreciate you guys. If you would like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at intentions at intentions1111.com. That will be in the description box below. So Venus is in retrograde, and you could be experiencing some love life issues, good or bad, right? You could be hearing from some people in the past. There could be some unfinished business there. So let's see what we got for Virgo in love, or just in general, whatever comes out. Show me. I surrender. Ooh, Virgo. I'm fearless. Okay, it's looking better. I am perceptive. I am perceptive. Sorry, excuse me. I surrender. I am fearless. I am perceptive. Okay. It sounds like you've made up your mind about something, Virgo. It sounds like you have made your mind up about something, to go for something. That you are going to surrender control of fear. You're going to surrender control of yourself, right? Or having the need to have control over something. And you're just going to go for it. It looks like you've made up your mind that you are going to go towards something. So let's take a look and see what that might be. Interesting concept. Okay. You've got all the tools you need. The Magician's popping out here for you immediately. Devil in the reverse. This may have to do with a job or a love life here. We've got a partnership of some kind coming in that you just know. You have a knowing about the situation, and you feel like surrendering fear, surrendering control of it is exactly what you need to do. Okay, so let's see what that means. Okay, here you go. Here you are. You're in charge. Large and in charge here, Virgo. Balanced and ready to act. Ready to communicate that you're ready to act on something. Amazing cards already. You're going to be taking that leap of faith. Center of the read is the Sun card. Major Arcana so far, you've got Justice, the Sun, the Magician. You're surrendering. So the idea here is, Virgo, that you're looking toward your happiness. And it looks like you're looking toward your happiness with a partnership or another person, perhaps a lover. And you're saying to yourself, well, you know what? You've got this idea of heartbreak over here. Communicating heartbreak is the truth. You're communicating your fear here, right? And you're saying, you know what? I'm going to do this. I want to be happy, right? Do I want to be happy, or do I want to continue to be in control? Do I continue to want to be in a state of heartbreak because this is something that I can't control? Love is an uncontrollable thing, right? I mean, you can't control love, right? And so you're saying, you know what? I've got everything I need. I've got everything I need right here to be happy and grounded and balanced in this love relationship. All of your fear centers are right over here on this side of the read, right? You've got all the fear right here. But what you have on this side is empowerment, right? You have, hey, you know what? I got this. Over here, you're turning away This side of the read is the fear, and this side of the read is the empowerment. You are looking away from the fear, and you're saying, you know what, I got this. I can do this. I mean, what if I got to lose? I can choose to be happy, or I can choose to remain in a state in which I'm fearful, which I'm heartbroken, which I'm just shutting things out of my life, right? So this is a pretty amazing read. You are regaining some balance in your life after a period of time in which you may have not had balance. You're also elevating spiritually, and you're elevating in your 3D world as well. You're going from the Fool to the Magician to the Queen. So you're elevating. You've put in the work here. I think there's somebody here on the scene for you that you've kind of been wishing for, or you've been laying awake at night thinking about, or just someone in general, right? That you're trying to bring those two ideas together. I also think for some of you, you're kind of looking at August for this to kind of come full circle, something to come full circle. This feels like a new love relationship here that you're just going to be going for. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I've got you're here, Virgo, but I've got Leo, right? So heavy Leo, quite a bit of Aries also. Wow. I also have a feeling about this King of Swords. This might be the past person here. Somebody came into your life in a very innocent, flirtatious sort of way. This may have been a marriage or high level of commitment in some way. Somebody came into your life here and they presented the idea, and what flipped up here was the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups. They came in very innocently, right? And then all of a sudden they became this King of Swords person who grew cold on you. Somebody went cold on you. After they had the commitment in the bag, they grew cold on you. And so maybe that's the fear here, is the loss of love, the loss of change. The loss of the idea of someone changing on you, right? But what you're saying here is, hey, in order to combat that, I've already been down that road. I can do this. I just need to maintain my balance. I just need to maintain my groundedness. I just need to maintain my priorities. I'm going to go for this because this is the person I've been wishing for. Right? So I want to see who this Fool character is. Who is this lover? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is the one that you move forward with in love, relationship, or partnership. You are letting go of something that you've been holding on to. You know, the Fool has his hand up like this, and he's offering something to you, and you're holding on to something from the past. And this is about the fear. You're holding on to the fear. And here, you're just letting it go. You're throwing it to the wind, right? This is a relationship you may have been in also that this is going to the next level. Like, this is an idea of, hey, you want to look for a place together. And this person's been very calm and nonchalant about it, but now is kind of like the time in which you have to put up or shut up, right? And you're kind of like seized by fear at that point. So you've kind of gotten past that. You're throwing those coins out there that you've been holding on to. I don't have to hold on to these anymore. This was the past. I don't have to hold on to this anymore. And you're going to go for it. you're going to go in with this person. This could be a situation which you're moving in with somebody or you're planning something with somebody for a long term. You've got the 3 of coins and the 10 of coins here, which tells me that this relationship is leveled up also. You've gone from this heartbreak situation over here to a new beginning, to, hey, why not? To the Magician. I've got everything I need to make this work, right? So the progression is this is committed, solidity. This is a 3D commitment. You know, this is, hey, let's move in together. Let's get married. Let's do this, right? And so you're going toward the partnership. But I think what bothers you, what part of the dilemma in this situation here is you've got these 2 cards here that remind me of this card up here. You're afraid that once you're in with this person or you're moved in with this person, or you agree to be in this commitment with this person, that they're going to turn into this King of Swords just like the Knight of Cups did. Whoever this past person is, they're going to turn into this for me. And I kind of want to run away from the commitment part because I want to stay in this beautiful place here of this 2 of Cups. And I don't want it to turn into this coldness and this 3 of Swords, this heartbreak and sadness and anxiety. I don't want it to turn into that. So I want to run away from the reality of it a little bit because I want to remain in this place. Because I don't want this person, this new person, to turn into the old person once they've gotten what they've wanted, right? So I think that's the fear of a repeat of the past. You're fearing that once you decide to give it up for this person or whatever, that it turns into the mask falls off, right? So a lot of times I feel like this is saying about trusting yourself, okay? And forgiving yourself for something that you feel like you should have recognized in this past person. Well, you know, I mean, we can't always protect ourselves from a liar. We can't always protect ourselves from somebody wearing a mask. We can't always protect ourselves from somebody who has an alternative agenda. And I don't care if you're the most psychic motherfucker on the planet, okay? Love has a tendency, or the idea of love has a tendency to put blinders on us. And I feel like this is a matter of you forgiving yourself for not knowing what was coming. You couldn't have possibly known what was coming, right? And the shame is not on you. The shame is on this person for pretending to be somebody they weren't, okay? That's the shame. The shame and the responsibility of it is on that person, not on you, Virgo. But I think what you're saying here with this Magician card is, hey, I've got what I need. I've got everything I need to get this job done. I know how to alchemize this energy. I know how to take care of me, right? I'm always going to take care of me. But the relationship is moving into a point in which you are no longer in a honeymoon phase or a fantasy phase, right? And real life is starting to kick in a little bit, maybe. And the fear is that this person will turn into the past person. But I think this is a fear of your judgment. Not really this person, new person, or the old person. I think, Virgo, what you're facing is a fear of your own judgment. A fear of your own skills in predicting behavior. Or, I should have known that, you know, I should have seen that. So it's about you trusting yourself. This has nothing to do with you trusting this new person. It's about you trusting yourself, okay? And you're saying here, balance. I've got what I need to get this done. I don't need to hold on to this anymore, okay? I don't need to hold on to that anymore. I create my own balance. I'm not depending on someone else to create my balance for me. I create my own balance. So if you are wanting to stay in a particular stage with a lover, with a person, with a job, or whatever, however this applies to you, you know that the time's up to stay in that place. You can't stay in that place now. You have to move forward with it. So the real question is, do you trust yourself? And are you ready to move forward with it, right? And I think if you let go of some fear and you trust yourself and you forgive yourself for your perception of bad judgment, then I think you'll be ready to move forward with this person. This person is offering commitment. They're offering lifetime commitment. They're offering building a home, building a life together. They're approaching you on an equal ground that you're both contributing, okay, to the situation. You're both contributing to the relationship. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, you're both contributors, right? A person whose masks falls off after they get what they want is a person who doesn't plan on contributing anything. They want you to do all the work. But then they want to blame you for what you're not doing. And that's their excuse and justification for continuing to be shit ass, right? But this is about Virgo trusting themselves in situation. So if you're able to let go of the fear of your own judgment and trust yourself, you are facing a lifetime commitment with this person. So, Virgo, the trust is up to you. I mean, it's up to you, right? The choice is yours. But I feel like this is about you examining yourself and trusting yourself, right? Not to make the same mistake again, right? But it's a matter of blaming yourself for something someone else did, right? So forgive yourself. You'll be able to move forward in this situation. So let's get some advice for you. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Okay, I couldn't have said it better myself. Or I don't know if you guys can see that. I mean, could it have come out any better? Instead of taking on the fear of others, or the fear of the past, or the fear of my own bad judgment, which is not bad judgment, but that's what you're experiencing for yourself. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. You cannot help how others receive that, okay? That's not up to you, how they receive it. It's up to them. And they can pay the consequences for that in their own lives. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. It's safe to slow down. It's safe to get comfortable. It's safe to allow yourself to be comfortable with someone that you love and not live in fear that they are going to hurt you like this other person did. My kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. I can't help how other people receive that or perceive that. That's their problem, right? So Virgo, it's okay for you to love this person. It's okay for you to go into commitment with this person. But you first have to forgive yourself, okay? So that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.